I got a new bike. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the vlog. I've got a new set of wheels, and so I thought I'd make this quick video to give you a quick tour of this new motorcycle. So this is a Yamaha MT-03. It's a 300cc. Obviously it's a sports bike. You can see this one has a custom, well not custom, an aftermarket exhaust from Akrapovic, which gives it a really nice throaty exhaust note. And yeah, it's a zippy little thing, this thing. Super friendly, super easy to ride. Seat height is quite low, so you can easily flat foot it at the lights. And yeah, it's very different from this one. Electronic display. It's got a fuel gauge, temperature. It's got a clock. It's a game changer. Let's bust it open and we can have a listen to the exhaust. How cool is this? So, I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, Alan, I thought you were into old bikes. Why the MT-03? Well, the truth is, guys, I realized that old vintage cafe races are just lame and they're just not cool anymore. So now I'm a sports bike boy. I'm joking. This bike isn't mine. It's a mate of mine. She's called Flick. She is, I got her into motorcycling, funnily enough. So this is her first bike. And she's actually going away on a trip for a month or so. And so she offered for me to mind her bike while she's gone, because she doesn't really have a parking situation where she feels comfortable with leaving it at home. And I'm obviously in need of a bike, so it was a win-win situation. So this bad boy is going to be my daily ride for the next 3 weeks or so. I've ridden it around for the past week or so, and yeah, it's been eye-opening to be honest. I'm actually not sure what year it is, but I'm gonna say 2020, 2021. It's definitely not an old bike. Fuel injected, modern electronics, air cooled. Riding this around has really opened my eyes to how good a motorcycle can be, or how reliable a motorcycle can be. I swear there has never been a point where I questioned if this bike was going to turn on or not. And it's made me really think about the difference between these two bikes. Just funny things like when I pull up to a light, I'm not thinking, is my bike going to break down? Or when I'm riding, I'm never thinking, what is that weird noise? So small things like that. The fact that it's got a fuel gauge on it, and the fact that it has a clock, a digital clock, game changing. Like, who would have thought, right? So yeah, it's really put things into perspective. So the MT-03 is a 300cc bike. My Kawasaki, the Blue Bastard, is a 440cc bike. But I can tell you, in every aspect, the MT-03 outperforms the Blue Bastard. It has more get up and go. This isn't a fast bike by any means, but it's definitely not a slow bike as well. You can very easily speed without even realizing on this bike. Even things like probably the fairing and the shape of it, it's a smoother ride. You don't get hit by the wind as much as this one. Fuel economy, you get over 200 kilometers on a tank on this, and it's $16 to fill this up. This one, the fuel economy is trash. Let's not talk about that. Things like the brake and the clutch and how responsive everything is. It's just it's really opened my eyes. Now, in saying that, I have a love-hate relationship with this bike. Whenever I look at it, it makes my heart just soar, because I look at it and it really is a thing of beauty to me, but at the same time I friggin' hate it because it never works and it's a money pit. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that I've got this bike now, because the last few days I've been traveling a lot, so it's been a real game changer, really helpful. But yeah, like the MT-03 I think is the perfect bike to learn on. It's not a slow bike. You don't, honestly, like, I'm not a slow rider by any means, and this will do you. Like, you can easily get up to 140 kilometers an hour on this if you had a reason to. I've been riding this for the past few days, and there was never a moment where I wish that I had more power. It's not a fast bike, it's not a rocket, it's not like pulling my arms off when I'm accelerating, but if I wanted to overtake someone on the highway, I could. Definitely could. It's got more than enough power on this. It's super light. This thing's only 160 kilos. It's super light. Also very stealable, mind you. Like, all it takes is two guys and a ute to pick this one up. But yeah, it's super approachable. You can sit on it, have your feet flat-footed on the floor, just sort of throw it around. Nice and nimble, nice and easy to handle. But yeah, just riding this around has changed given me new perspective, you know, of how good it is to have a bike which is reliable. And it's really sort of made me realize that this bike isn't sustainable. Not as the only bike anyways, not as your single everyday ride. So yeah, I thought that I'd just do a real quick video just to introduce the MT-03. This bike is called Onyx. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of this bike over the next few weeks. And later on down the track, before I give it back, I'll do an in-depth review of it for those who are interested in the MT-03. This bike, on the other hand, as you may know, it's not working. Well, it runs, it just runs really bad. So I'm figuring there's some more carb issues, some more tuning issues. But right now it's parked. I have decided not to spend any more money on it for now, because I'm saving up for another bike, a more reliable bike, similar to this, but not a sports bike. But yeah, it's funny, like this bike has been parked in the garage for the past 2 weeks, and I brought it out again just to give it a bit of a shine, sit down in front of it and just admire it. And I'm still surprised at how this bike makes me feel. Like, it's put me through so much shit, but I just can't help but admire it for what it is. Yeah, it's you cheeky devil. All right, guys. Well, that's it for now. Hopefully that was a real short and quick video. It looks like it's gonna rain soon, so I'm gonna quickly pack up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, guys, thank you so much for those who reached out to me after my previous video. Just a quick update, I am feeling much better, and I'm figuring things out. So yeah, it was really nice to see everyone reach out to me and check in on me. It made me feel very loved, I guess. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. See you next time. Peace.